Hello, hot tub lovers and future hot tub lovers. It's Amber Welton with Welton Pool and Spa. Today, I am here to talk about a term we call solar creep. This is a term that refers to your spa temperature, your spa water temperature being hotter than your set temperature due to the outside environment, the heat of the summer. This time of year, it's August out, guys, and it is hot as heck here in Florida. July and August are the hottest months of the year here, and every July we start getting phone calls, hundreds of phone calls pouring in about their spa water is hotter than the set temperature they have it set to. This is just a common thing. It's going to happen every year in the summertime when the outside temperatures are reaching into the hundreds. So there's some things that we can do to help to prevent that, and I want to talk about why this happens. So I'll start with why this happens. So your spas are insulated. They're meant to hold in the heat. They're not necessarily cold tubs, but you can add devices that can cool the water. But a hot tub is well insulated. It's going to hold that heat inside. Your cover is also going to hold that heat inside. So as your pumps run, if you have a circulation pump, that's going to be running all the time. And your jet pumps running create a lot of heat, just like your car engine. When your car sits out in the sun and the engine's running, that hood of your car is going to be hot as fire. And the same thing happens with your hot tub. So as your hot tub pumps run, it's going to create more heat and it's going to elevate those temperatures because it can't cool down due to the outside environment. So as your temperatures, as your pumps continue to run, it's going to continue to increase your spa water temperature higher than maybe what your set temperature is, even though your heater is not running. A couple of things that you can do to help to prevent that heat increase or that solar creep in temperature is during the summer months, if you don't like your spa water to be hot, then set your temperature down 10 or more degrees lower than what you want it to be. So do that early so that it can start to cool down before the temperatures get so hot outside. So that's one thing that you can do. Even turn it all the way down. If you feel like you want a more cooler spa and you don't want the heater to run at all, turn the temperature all the way down so the heater doesn't come on. Now again, your spa water will still heat up naturally due to the outside environment. So you might have your spa temperature set to 80 degrees, but it'll be in the mid to high 90s because of the outside environment. Just like if you sat a pot of water out in the sun, it's going to be hotter than the water that you put in there. It's going to increase in temperature. So setting your spa temperature down as low as it will go so the heater doesn't come on is the first step to help to prevent the solar creep. The next step is to change your filter cycle times. So if you have filter cycles on your spa, that means your pumps are going to come on at periodic times during the day. It's best to always have those filter cycles running in the early parts of the day or the later parts of the day when it's not as hot out. If you have those filter cycles running in the heat of the day, that pump running, which is already creating heat, is going to elevate even more when it's 100 degrees outside. So always check your filter cycles and make sure that the timer on your spa is set to the correct time and the filter cycles are running early in the morning or late in the evening. So that way you're not increasing that temperature even more. Another tip is to vent your cover. Venting the cover is going to allow that heat to escape so that that solar creep, even though your heater isn't running, that solar creep can release the heat from the water inside. Take a couple of towels and just set them underneath the corners of your spa like this. So setting a couple of towels just like that to allow heat to ventilate out of the spa. It's still protecting your water. It's not going to let debris and rain get inside, but it's going to allow that heat to release. It's not going to continue to increase in temperature. Another way to quickly cool the spa is to dump some ice in there. Get a big 20-pound bag of ice, dump that in there. That's going to drop that temperature quickly. Then keeping it ventilated will allow the heat that's created from the pumps to release, and that'll keep your temperature down some. The surefire way to keep your spa cool in the summer is to install a cool zone system. Now, this is only for certain spas that are compatible with the cool zone system, but it's essentially an HVAC or a cooling system for your spa water, which allows you to control the temperature all year long and cool the spa down to as low as 60 degrees. Now, not all spas are compatible with that, so you have to be creative and think of ways to keep that temperature down naturally. So, just to recap, your pumps are going to create heat. The outside environment is going to create heat. That's all going to elevate your temperature of your spa water higher than what your set temperature is. So put your set temperature down as low as it will go or as low as you find it comfortable. Vent your covers so that the heat can be released, and check your filter cycles and make sure that they are not running during the hottest part of the day. All of these are great tips, which I know will help to keep that spa water from getting that solar creep and heightened in temperature. So I hope this helps. Ambra Welton, Welton Pool and Spa, helping you to live life well.